This is Just Good News, a Pilkerton Realtors broadcast. Hello and welcome to JGN.
We are back in the office. I hope everyone's doing well, and here's some more good news for you.
Lynn Smith, out of her in-town office, her and her boys packed up their lunch bags and drove to the furthest parking lot they could find and set up shop for a good old parking lot picnic. Courtney Wall, out of our Brentwood office, roasted chicken a week ago. Look at this bad boy.
Over here at Pilkerton Brentwood, we are saving lives, literally. My agents have gotten super crafty with social distancing. One of my agents, Donnie Stanley, he brought in a doggy gate. You know, the kind that keeps your dogs from running up and down the stairs or outside and you don't want them to. Well, we've put one in my door, along with a sign. I don't know what else to ask for. I couldn't ask for better agents to take care of me at this place. If you come by, you can definitely say, hey, just keep your distance.
Speaking of bad boys, Peter Ledette, out of our Brentwood office, is on the next leg of opening his barbecue emporium and bought what looks to be his first and more professional smoker. He also made fun of dads in his post, saying he's ready for white New Balances and cargo shorts now. You are almost 40, so makes sense. Speaking of new kitchen gadgets, Sima Kazilasic, out of our Franklin office, bought herself an air fryer. This is her first meal using it, and my Christmas list is just getting bigger and bigger. Over to you, AC.
Thanks, Chelsea. This is Attkisson with JGN. Today's top story: a mystery is afoot in the Green Hills office.
Someone meticulously folds small paper cranes and leaves them in inconspicuous places around the office. We usually find them the next morning when we are opening the office or cleaning up before we leave for the evening. The sightings of the mysterious birds dwindled a bit during the remodel at the beginning of the year. We have not had a new sighting since. Where did they go? The ancient art of origami dates back to the Indo period between 1603 and 1867. The crane is said to be a strong symbol of success and good fortune in Japanese culture, and when folded into origami, it is believed that your heart's desire will come true. While we may never know the identity of the origamist, we do appreciate the occasional surprise sightings of the paper cranes. However, the mystery deepened when a small pink post-it note appeared on the new fridge. Right after the remodel was finished and right as the pandemic began, the note appeared. The message? It's going to be okay. It's like the ghostwriter knew that we would need a note of encouragement during these stressful times. Currently, this mystery is still unsolved, but as far as mysteries go, encouraging notes and paper cranes have been a welcome distraction from our current reality. So next time you stop by the Green Hills office, look around, and you may be a witness to the mysterious paper cranes and encouraging notes.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. Back to you, Chelsea.
Last weekend, Nashville had yet another really bad storm. At this point, a derecho with 70-mile-per-hour winds caused significant damage and power outages throughout the greater Nashville area. Some of our agents were affected, including Heather Jenkins and Janet Ditton-Gatewood, both of whom I reached out to for an update, and folks, they delivered. Here is the tree damage on Heather's property before, and here it is after. The Jenkins family suffered no damage to their home. The entire family pitched in to help cut the trees down, as well as cut them up into firewood that they will store for the winter. Janet and Gatewood's property, the damage was contained only to their fence, and their story begs the question, why hire a tree company when you have Petunia May to do the job for you? And hope was not lost on Janet the following Tuesday as she made herself an obligatory Cinco de Mayo margarita. Tequila!
Well, guys, our broker is at it again. We are making our own hand sanitizer here in Brentwood. Aloe vera plus alcohol. Everybody's cleaning this place. That is good news.
Thanks, Rebecca. And now it's time for some fun facts. A cloud typically weighs 1.1 million pounds.
And this wouldn't be a Just Good News broadcast without an animal category. While Petunia May chews down Janet's tree, this montage is full of dogs learning new things about the world. One discovers the freedom of a mud bath, and other learns the concept of depth and space.
You've got this, you're a smart boy, I know you. Oh, we've got to inform the council and get these posts moved right away. Oh, good boy. Move it to the side. Good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy. Oh.
The ice cream cone was a spur-of-the-moment invention. At the 1904 World's Fair, a Syrian immigrant named Ernest Hamwi was having no luck selling his Persian waffles to the crowds. However, the booth next to him, which was selling ice cream, was selling so much ice cream that they ran out of dishes to put it in. Ernest saw this and was like, I got you, don't worry. So he rolled his waffles into a cone shape and they proceeded to put the ice cream in the cone. Thus, you have the waffle cone.
And finishing off our animal category, we have to include some felines. Lindsay Vogelar, our relocation director out of our Brentwood office, her cat, Tally Biscuits, is like every other cat. If she fits, she sits on her mom's newly made Memorial Day wreath.
Similarly, it rains diamonds on Jupiter.
Back to our human species. Kevin Wilson out of our in-town office, he has found his zen in the little things. He has crossed off many of his at-home to-dos, taken up meditation, and found a new passion in running and nature. Going from a life of place to no place at all, Kevin now drinks his cup of coffee in an actual mug at home while he listens to the birds sing.
From the time it was discovered to the time it was denounced as a planet, Pluto didn't make a single rotation around the sun.
Meanwhile, Tiffany Garner, also out of our in-town office, is roping in her rascals on the daily. Or it actually looks like she's letting them run rampant from time to time as she gives them water balloons.
Sliced bread was invented in 1928. So that means we are 8 years away from the 100th anniversary of sliced bread, if my math is correct.
And as there are so many rascals not in school anymore, Sarah Miller out of our Franklin office had her little ones tie-dye their face masks. Rachel Porter Lodge out of our in-town office, she took her son Jack to his first big day at the barn.
The city of Bielefeld, Germany has been at the heart of a conspiracy theory for nearly 25 years. It's collectively understood throughout Germany that the city Bielefeld just does not exist. In November 2012, German Chancellor Angela Merkel referred to the conspiracy in public remarks when talking about it at a town hall meeting that she attended in Bielefeld, adding, if it exists at all, and I had the impression that I was there. The whole country is under one big agreement that this one city does not exist.
Moving on to the big story here, we had a lot of good things happen to our agents and their family members over the past couple of weeks. Jennifer Claxton out of our Brentwood office was featured by Nashville Young Life in support of local businesses. Kim Harden out of our Green Hills office, she completed her 6-hour core course. Sarah Kilgore out of Brentwood received second place for Best Real Estate Agent in Williamson County. Beth Dodd out of our Green Hills office, her son Bitten graduated from Ole Miss. Courtney Wall out of Brentwood, her daughter Chloe graduated from UT. Andrew Terrell out of our Green Hills office, him and his wife Ashley welcomed their newborn baby Ivy Pope Terrell into the world on May 1st. Congratulations to the entire Terrell family. And last but furthest from the least, Hillary Kirchhoff out of In-Town, her mother beat cancer. To quote Hillary, she told cancer to suck it. I'm going in. This has been a Just Good News Pilkerton Realtors broadcast. But before we go, as I said to start, our offices are now open. Here's some of our footage from opening our doors in the first week stretch.
We're back.
good to see y'all. Welcome back, Cotter.
There you go.
Hey, everybody. It's really good to see you again.
This has been a Just Good News Pilkerton Realtors broadcast. We're bringing you the news because it's just that good. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of JGN.
Skirt! Crazy world. Coke's good, y'all. The city of Bielefeld.